All right, so I think we can get started. I just want to let everybody know I'm going to be jumping off in a minute. I'm at another event, so I do apologize. This is a conflict, but a significant event I had to attend, so I do apologize. Um, I am first of all, I want to say thanks everybody for your submissions. And Tiffany, I'm sure you share that sentiment that we got something to work with. We got a lot of stuff to work with. And, as I mentioned in the email, I think the next step is to start reviewing, critiquing what we have on the table. I don't know if we are ready to do that tonight, but if we are, let's, begin that discussion. Certainly we need to determine what recommendations we're going to synthesize and put forward. I know, Reverend Boney, I don't know if did you add some recommendations to your piece, Reverend Boney?
I have not. There was many, recommendations that came in from the survey.
Yeah.
But I'm not really. I haven't really gone through those to figure out which ones that to figure out which ones we want to put forward.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I guess that's one of the things. And then I think Joe sent some other recommendations regarding the MCPS piece. And Tiffany, were you able to provide any information to Lisa or vice versa so you guys could work on that MCPS piece?
Lisa sent over recommendations in a very timely fashion. I suggested that we kind of do our intro as kind of a large scale overview via the video presentation, something like I presented before, and that we do the recommendations live. So I will be creating a slide with her recommendations on them as well. I'm just putting some fine touches on the presentation because it does take a bit of effort and I had to shuffle some things around. I also located an absolutely phenomenal website that Montgomery has on segregated education in our county. So I had to start to build that in also because it is very relevant. So I'll be sharing that out very soon.
Yeah. Okay. And so I think we indicated the last meeting too that Lisa would have the expertise in putting all this in a format. Is that what we said, Lisa?
Welcome. I don't know. I said I could do it. I don't know that I would characterize my abilities as expertise, but I do this as a part of my job. In fact, I did a presentation today, so I'm happy to do it, but I do need co-chairs. We do have, I need everyone to give their input because my work hours are crazy now with all the litigation going on with DHS and the security issues with the things happening. So I really would need something. I would say can work on Sunday, everything in soonish. That would be very helpful.
Started. Okay. So you have your piece, Reverend Boney's piece and my piece, and I have to tweak. And then Tiffany, you're going to send over your stuff.
We are so excited to have you join us as we talk about issues related to academic achievement and discipline in Montgomery County.
I'm so sorry. I'm working on it as we speak. I'm sorry. Yes, it'll be coming over to you soon.
Okay.
I'm sorry about that.
Right. Okay. So, Lisa, I heard you say something about Sunday might be a good time. You said?
Yeah, I want to try to get a draft out on. I want to work on it on Sunday because my Monday through Fridays are crazy. Okay. So that means I need so what I could do is start working on it, but I'd really like to have all of the pieces in play because it's that way. So if you guys can endeavor to get things to me, and then we can always change because our meeting is next Thursday, so we have time, but not too much.
Right. Okay, that sounds good. So, did we have any idea about how we want to present it, though? Are we going to divvy this up I think it makes sense since we've worked on individual pieces of it that those who worked on those pieces would work together or present together in some way. Does that make sense to everybody?
My thoughts on divvying it up is you know, you're my opinion is the presentation, especially when you're talking about a 30-minute presentation, is smoother when it's anchored by one person. And you know, you can you know, call in people for, you know, one slide, you know, at, you know, small portions, but the, you know, this one does that and this one does that, and that's normally how we do it, you know, in our Black culture. And that's because to me, it shows a lack of leadership that you can't identify someone to go through the whole thing. Everybody has to have their own little piece. I'm not uncomfortable at all with people, with anyone presenting, you know, the charts that I put together. But that's just my opinion. To me, it's smoother when it's one kind of lead person, which I would assume that would be the chair. And to me, that's at least that's what I heard from both the Jewish presentation, and the
The Muslim,
Islam
yeah.
presentation. That's kind of what I heard. It was a lead presenter, maybe introduce other people for us, you know, present this small portion, but and then they told the story.
Mhm.
Would you have a problem with that, Ron?
Well, I don't. I mean, but my brother is that everybody feels that they're getting an opportunity to present based on the work that they put in. I think everybody put in an enormous amount of work, and far be it from me to disappoint folk who would, you know, intimately understand their work product to not deny them the opportunity to also present it. I think, yeah, we could do, you know, Tiffany and I can, you know, kind of share the bulk of it. And then if you guys want, we'll chime in on certain slides or whatever. I think also there'll be a Q&A. So, you know, the rest of our cohort certainly would be involved in the Q&A as well.
Absolutely.
So there's certainly additional time for exposure for other cohort members.
I don't know about. I'd be interested in another observation. To me, when it comes to with us Black folks, one of the only ways we seem to be able to work is that everybody gets to present their own little piece, and we can work together. If I get to present my own little piece, right, versus you know, really coming together as an integrated kind of thing, and choosing someone to say, well, you're going to present it. I will, you know, we'll go through it and I'll tell you the points that I was want to make or whatever. But it comes across as one piece versus everybody got to have their little thing. No, sometimes that's the best we can do, you know.
Yeah.
Everybody, in order to get along, everybody has to do their own little thing. But I would hope that we would advance at some point beyond that. That's all.
Yeah. Well, you know, we have done most of everything by democratic process. So I think we can just table that until we have a finished product and then decide, you know, because I don't think that needs to be decided as we, you know, delve towards creating a final product. And then, you know, we'll come back to that. The dry run, Lisa, you think so Sunday, and then I would recommend maybe a dry run on Monday. Would you be able to do that Monday evening, Lisa?
I have a conflict on Monday. There's an NAACP meeting on Tuesday.
Oh boy.
Yeah, my schedule books up real quick. I don't want to wait till the last minute. So I want to have some sure I can cancel things, but I want to make sure everyone else can make them, because I really do have a tight schedule next week. The NYCP meeting, they committed to a month ago. So I guess
Oh, okay.
Thursday would be better than Wednesday.
Okay.
Are you available, Ron? Are you not available Sunday?
It depends on what time. I'm committed to do the Remembrance and Reconciliation at the Poolsville Presbyterian Church. That's on Sunday, 3 to 5 p.m. So, I'm available before that and or after that, after 5 p.m. So if we want to try to do it late Sunday, Lisa.
Sunday, I am going to the Kennedy Center for a play, and that starts at 4. So that's going
Oh,
to
boy.
be tough for me in the evening. Yeah.
And I usually don't I don't work on Sundays.
Yeah, I'm not available on Sunday.
It's my day of rest. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yes,
it.
and
Okay.
I am
think
not
we need
available on
that.
Sunday.
All right,
I
so
thought you,
go
I thought
ahead.
you said Sunday, so it's Monday then.
Monday I have a commitment. Tuesday I have a commitment. Wednesday I'm free, but I think we should the commitment on Tuesday is not movable, but Monday I can try to work out with the folks.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Well, I thought you said Sunday.
we will have
That's
something
okay.
you're able to distribute either Sunday, right, Lisa? And then, if you can't make Monday, certainly at least the majority of us would have been able to review what's been put together. Put something, send some notes to you, and then, if we need to refine, then we refine. But I think at minimum 1 to 2 days before the presentation, we should all be together to do a dry run, and then time it as well.
Is everyone restricted to evenings only, or is there time at another time during the day for a short meeting?
I can do the day. I can do the day if you tell me now, and I can block it out in my calendar.
Is there anyone else that has that flexibility?
Wednesdays from, I would say, noon till 4. I'm not available.
That's why I was thinking maybe Monday or Tuesday.
Morning. Okay.
Whatever's, whatever can work, if at all possible.
Yeah, I'm not
Yeah.
available Monday morning. I might be able to do something in the afternoon, but I'm not available in the morning.
Okay, and of course we don't have Mr. Hooks and Director Stowe on, so
Mhm.
this is just saying maybe. And I did want to mention something regarding the presentation. I just kind of wanted to hear everyone's thoughts. I think that we can certainly speak to everyone's notes, but for the MCPS portion, I really like how Lisa delivers her portion. Not to say that she has to speak, but I just really like, because she's really delved into that and can really add clarity. But I just wanted to that piece. I don't have to speak, but just saying, that I really appreciated how she delivers those very technical points.
Mhm.
But
Yeah.
of course, that's just my expression. It doesn't mean that that's what we have to do.
Yeah. Well, I again just submit, and I think we synthesize as we all review. I love what she submitted. And I think in deference to you, she might have left out some of the excerpts from the listening session with MCPS,
That's
which
right.
I thought
That will
which
be a
I-
part.
Yeah.
That'll be a part of the recording. And Lisa, if you think we should share more about that, we certainly can.
No, I did, and I tried to listen to it again. I just really had a hard time. I'll be honest. It was very sad.
It is very
So
sad. And I
don't know if
actually
I could do
mentioned
it.
it.
Yeah.
I actually mentioned it Monday at our PTSA meeting. I mean, it was just hard to hear that our children feel like they're not listened to. It is very tough.
Yeah,
And that's really a point we can raise, is that we feel hopeless and helpless at times.
Right.
Well, they need to know that. Yeah.
Okay, I'll make a note of that.
Yeah.
All right.
So
I
guys,
will do what I can with that, Lisa.
I gotta jump, go back into this dinner, and
Ron,
Madam
I'm
Co-Chair,
not sure there's anything else we need to do until
yeah, so we
Lisa's had a
get
chance to
Lisa.
do what she's gonna do, and then we have something to look at together. I don't see anything productive that we can do from this point on.
Well, that
Right.
means
What
I
I-
have an hour and a half to work on what I have so far.
And I can as well. So Monday,
Okay.
what time are we proposing, so that Selena knows?
can do Monday, let me see, the 23rd, I can do 1 p.m., 2 p.m., 4 p.m.
Let me look at my calendar. Monday, the 23rd.
I'm flexible. Whatever I have, I'm gonna change anyway, so. So
There's a
I'm-
there's a pretty important work session on Monday. I can do afternoon before 4:15 p.m.
Mhm.
I'm flexible.
I'm flexible. Anytime between 2 and 4 works for me.
So why don't we
Okay,
say
so-
Monday at 2?
Let's say Monday at 2. Selena, if you're
Monday at
able to.
2? Yeah.
Are we talking more than 1 hour? How long do you all want?
No, just 1 hour.
Probably need more than
1
Just
hour.
1 hour. Just 1 hour.
Well, if
And
you-
Lisa, that,
if we're actually just, if we're reviewing if we're just seeing and reviewing
Right.
the draft full presentation for the first time, you're probably gonna need more than an hour. I mean, really, at the end of that meeting, we should be able to kind of refine, add in whatever we want to add in, and end that meeting with a pretty decent product.
yeah.
No, but
So
if,
Lisa, are you?
so if I
Lisa,
can, if I have the time tonight, the only reason why I can't finish it tonight is because I don't have everyone's parts. That's the problem.
Yeah,
So I can get something done to you guys probably if I get more time tonight, this evening. But I still I can't finalize the product until I have everyone's input. In terms
yeah.
of what they want. That's the challenge. So
So-
if I get everything, working, I'm sorry, Ron, I can get something to you Sunday night, although I really don't work on Sundays. I will try my best to get it Sunday night. So then hopefully you have Monday. Is that enough, or do you want to move it to Tuesday?
No, I think
Monday's good.
that's
I
the
think let's stay
approach.
with Monday.
Yeah, yeah. Let's stay with Monday, and with the proviso, Lisa, you will try your best to get us something on Sunday. And Tiffany,
yeah.
you're gonna get your stuff over to her before Sunday. Is that possible?
She should have something from me pretty soon. Maybe
Oh, okay.
within an hour or so. Yeah.
Okay, wonderful, wonderful.
And just
Okay.
just FYI, although you all may not need it, what other groups have done is have their final presentation, but do a run through. So that might take just a little longer, which is why I was asking if you wanted just an hour. But
I think
you
we're
all
gonna have a second meeting, so maybe we should talk about that when that will be. What do you guys think? Or no, was I wrong? I don't know. Maybe
Oh, I
I'm
didn't
No,
I
I
think-
was
think you're right. I think there needs to be a
thinking about
second
the
meeting
dry
for a
run.
through.
I was thinking about that, but I was wondering if everyone needed to be on or just the people facilitating. I was thinking about that as well.
Yeah. Well,
I
I
think
think.
everybody needs to be on, even
Okay.
if they're on a
I just
few
wasn't sure.
presenting,
Okay.
they need our
Yeah.
help, their guidance.
Okay.
You don't want
Yeah.
to anything you hear that you think you might improve it. You want to tell the people and not and not when it's presented.
Right.
Right.
Okay. No problem.
Okay, that.
So does somebody want to send around, I can send around the time for Monday, but does somebody want to send around to the rest of the group, asking when you all are available for the second meeting?
The dry run.
Yeah, sure.
Someone had Lisa. You had restrictions, right, for Tuesday?
Tuesday's NAACP meeting for the county.
Okay.
So we
Wednesday's
want
free,
to
but I
try
think-
for Wednesday.
Well, I can do Wednesday evening, but I can also do in the day if you tell me I could block off an hour or two. Probably Wednesday evening would be better. But I don't know what other people's schedule's like.
Okay.
I can do
do-
Wednesday evening. I can't do Wednesday night. We got Bible study.
What's the difference?
Huh?
What's Wednesday? When does the Wednesday night start?
Wednesday night, well, the Bible study is at 7:00, and so
So it would be like 5 maybe.
no,
Yeah.
5, no, not for the 7:00 Bible study. I can't do 5. I can do
4.
evening. Anytime between 1 and 5. I'll give you that. Anytime between 1 and 5.
Here, 25th.
Hello.
I can do Wednesday 3 to 5.
Okay.
I can do that.
Okay, so we'll send out something proposing Wednesday afternoon,
Okay,
Okay.
and Monday at what time?
2.
2 p.m.
2:00.
3.
See, somebody said 2 and somebody said 3,
I
so.
thought we
what-
said 2.
2, 3. 2, 2, 3. We all said the same thing.
Oh, 2, 2, 3.
2, 3.
Okay, all right, that's fine.
Okay.
Okay.
And Lisa, you will attempt as best you can to send out product by Sunday, you're saying that, right?
Well, what I'm gonna do is, I will send out something probably tonight as a draft.
Okay.
And then, as people, we can, what I like is if you could memorialize all your comments in one email, not send me 70 emails. So like, if you can look at the draft and say on page 5, this is my suggestions, or even actually you can track
Right.
it. That will be helpful. But if you send me multiple emails, there's no way that I'm going to be able to.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
Yeah. So just do
Right.
that. If something,
Okay.
I'm only going to combine everyone's, everyone's statements, and then I try to center, make sure that it's, cohesive. And if you drop out and you really feel like you really want to back in, let me know and I can put it back in. But I'll keep in mind the 30-minute window. For 30 minutes, if we have 30 slides, it's 1 minute a slide. So I always think about in terms of, how long is it going to take to convey what I'm trying to convey. And also, like, I'm not so much wedded to the 30 minutes because no one else is. And so I don't think we should, be different because other people were able to speak. And so we need to be for that. But I will do my best to try to synthesize everything. And then you guys can tell me what I missed.
Right. Okay. Wonderful. All right. Sounds like an adjournment to me.
Sounds like a plan.
All right.
Any other questions, comments, or concerns? Otherwise, we'll see each other on Monday.
Okay. See you.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
All right.
Good evening.
Thank you so
Good
much,
night.
everybody. All right. Good night.
Bye-bye.